Hey everybody, this is Mickey from Brandywine Farm, and I just did some tomatoes and I just want to show you how I do them. I saw an 81-year-old Italian lady with her daughter and her granddaughter, and they explained how they've been doing this for generations, and I thought I would try it their way this year, and it turned out really great. So our tomatoes in the greenhouse didn't do very well this year. They're not putting on tomatoes. The Amish paste tomatoes might come on later, but most of our tomatoes didn't do very well. So I bit the bullet and went to a farm locally and bought three boxes of tomatoes. And so the way they do it is they put it in a great big kettle. Theirs was over fire, but mine wasn't. It was over propane fire. Anyway, I cooked them in boiling water, and what they said was to wait until the tomatoes release their water, which is when the skins break. So then I took them out and I drained them, and then I ran them through my KitchenAid. Ta-da! My KitchenAid with the strainer attachment, which is the best thing ever. If you don't have one, you really need to get one. And then that made all the tomato sauce, and it took the seeds and skin and put it into another bowl, which goes to the pigs and makes bacon. So anyway, after I did that, what they say basically is just to put them in jars. And if you have basil, fresh basil, they put one leaf of basil in each jar and then fill it up with the sauce. Now my sauce came out a little watery, and a lot more watery than theirs did, so I cooked it down some to get some of the water out because it was just way too thin compared to theirs. And I think it was the variety of tomatoes. They were using like 4 different varieties, and I used tomatoes out of the ones I purchased, which I don't know what variety those were, and the tomatoes that we had, which were a mix of Brandywine, Celebrity, and some others. So then after I did that, I put them in the jars, but I just used my standard old ground up basil because that's all I had. I didn't have the leaves, so I put like a 1/8 of a teaspoon in each one and a tiny bit more for the quarts. And I'm hoping that has the same effect. I guess we'll see. But anyway, here's my tomato, and it made quite a few jars. And after I took the rings off, everything's sealed, and I shook them up. They're still a little bit watery for what I like, but I figure when I get ready to use it, I can cook it down. And I think Italian sauces are actually probably a little bit more watery than the ragu or whatever that you get from the store. I could have put some thickeners in there, but I wanted to kind of keep it natural. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know how I did that. That came out really well, and I was very happy with it.